If you saw the title of today's video, you'd know that today we're watching some of Weston Champlin's stuff. He builds some of the craziest cars you'll ever see. So go check him out. He makes some amazing content. And if you do enjoy, be sure to like and subscribe. You better do it. But anyway, let's get into it.
Over a year ago, me and the team started building one of my dream builds that I wanted to do for a really, really long time. And that was build a 4x4.
Dude, I love rednecks. I love them so much. Look at that car. It's so crazy to me because most people would look at a Hellcat and just be like, man, that's a pretty cool car. That's a really cool car. Somebody like this, somebody like Weston, looks at a Hellcat and goes, yeah, you know, that's pretty cool. But you know what else would be cooler? Let's take that Hellcat and lift it to the sky and take it off-roading, because why the hell not? It's beautiful. Almost brings a tear to the eye.
Off-road Hellcat. The thing is, that is a big undertaking because we didn't want just something that was pretty. We didn't want something that was just easy to look at. We wanted something that would work. This video is a big one because we do all the finishing touches on it and we actually go off-road it. Now, I
look at it, dude.
There are some small design flaws that we got to fix about the off-road Hellcat. We may have really damaged it by the end of this video, but we're gonna fix it, make it better. Hopefully you guys enjoy the video.
I'm loving it already. I'm having a grand time. Video's not even started. Like, dude, that is badass.
The last time you guys seen the off-road Hellcat, we took this thing for a drive and it absolutely rips. It did so much better than we expected.
Hey, it looks like it rips, dude.
Working on it, continue making it better. Wade went ahead and put together a nice front bumper for the bad girl. It's got lights from Harbor Freight on there. And look, there's a freaking Apex Badlands winch tucked back in underneath the bumper. Now we have a winch on the front of it. We have bumpers on the front and back. We have rock sliders on the side. On top of that, the biggest issue we had with driving this thing the last time was the fact that it didn't have a sway bar. So every time you hit the gas, it almost looked like it was getting ready to roll over because it had so much power. But since then, you see,
dude, it's actually mind-boggling to me that these people just do this. Not because they have to, just because they want to. Take a car that is not at all designed to be driven off-road and just make it work. The type of person to look at that car and be like, yeah, I mean, it's pretty fast, but can I take it mudding? No? Shit, we gotta fix that.
See that right there? That is a sway bar. Basically, all we gotta do now is go drive it and see if the sway bar fixed all them issues. And if that did it, then we can take this car apart and we still gotta weld the top half of the frame because we never welded it because the car's on top of it. Powder coat everything, put it all back together, and then she's ready to rip for the final time. First things first though, we gotta go drive it and make sure it actually drives right.
Nothing sounds better, dude. Exactly, Weston, it does. It sounds phenomenal. Loud noises make me happy.
I don't know about that.
Pure joy. That is pure joy.
Maybe it needs 2 sway bars. It's definitely better, but it's not good. Holy what the was that about? I think this thing might be extremely dangerous.
Yeah, it definitely is. Dude, when he turns, the car goes one turn too sharp and that thing it's flipping. It's going somewhere that you do not want it to go. Right into that dumpster.
Should we do a pull? No, I think I'm good.
Sitting like that.
How much range do you have? You know, I honestly question that sometimes. I have enough brains to build this, but not enough to know better not to build it.
Exactly.
Hey guys, here's what we figured out about our first official.
Dude, that's what's so beautiful about it. This man is smart enough to put that car together in a way that it is not supposed to be put together at all, but still drives it like an absolute lunatic. It's amazing. Dude, the crazy thing is, it looks good too. Like, it looks cool. I thought it would just look like an absolute monstrosity.
The Off-Road Hellcat is almost ready to come apart. Now, I'd like to say I did a lot of this, but I didn't do shit. I just left it up to the guys to get after it. So, Wade, you want to explain where we're at?
Basically, where we're at is we can take the green thing off the other thing.
Well explained right there. We have to completely
Beautiful.
take the body off.
Everybody
the
knows
frame,
exactly what
finish
you're
well the
talking
frame,
about.
Paint everything, put it all back together. And
So basically, right, we're gonna take the big green part of it, and we're just gonna lift it off all the metal stuff underneath. Weld some shit, move some stuff around, and then we're gonna sit the big green thing back down on it, and then it's gonna run. We can go mudding.
dude, it's way lighter than I thought it'd be. I figured it'd be way heavier. So guys, in case you're wondering what the chassis of an off-road Hellcat looks like, boom, that's it. That's pretty impressive that we built out piece by piece.
Is that whole thing custom made? Dude, that's insane. Wait, so they made all of this. Holy shit. Now that is redneck engineering. That's fucking awesome.
So basically, you might be wondering exactly how this started. Well, you see, I think it was like this piece maybe. We just kind of held it up there and be like, that looks good. And then he just started putting metal in more places and more places. And then eventually it ended up looking like this. Like, you never really actually have the chance to appreciate all the tools
Oh my
and all the
God.
work that went into this until now. Because now all of this right here is custom built. Long story short,
that
you
is
still have to pull the engine,
insane to
transmission,
me.
transfer case,
That's insane.
And then once the frame's completely broken down to its bare frame, we can put it on the trailer and take it up the street and get it sandblasted.
And how they just know how to do all this shit. How do you just know how to build a car from nothing? How do you just do that in your garage? That's nuts, dude. That's actually it's crazy. I keep saying it's insane, but I don't have any other word for it.
Guys, you probably can't hear me because our paint booth makes a lot of noise, but inside there is the Off-Road Hellcat's frame. Hold on. Just look at the shine. What's crazy?
Dude, this would be like me waking up one morning and being like, "Oh, I'm kind of bored of my Jeep right now. I don't really want it lifted anymore. I kind of want to just take it, slam it to the ground, put drag tires on it, and just throw a Hemi in it. Because why not? I don't really want an off-road car anymore. I want it to be a track car, and then just build it. No reason. Just build it because it's cool.
After 2 years of building this thing, I present to you
2
the
years,
completed
dude.
Off-Road Hellcat.
That car's so cool. I can hear an eagle flying by right now. I can hear an eagle screeching in the background. That is the most American shit ever, and I love it. That's so cool.
At U-Haul, we know
If I get one more ad, dude, I'm gonna freak out. I'm gonna freak out.
Guys, here's where we're at right now. We are currently
Dude,
at
that's just-
Crossbar Off-Road.
It's the kind of car that if you saw it going down the road, you'd be like, what the actual fuck did that person build? What is that thing?
park. And the thing is, we are coming here for one and one reason only, and that is to see how capable our off-road Hellcat is. This is the first off-road Hellcat in the world. Four-wheel drive, 35-inch tires, solid axles front and back. It should absolutely rip. But just to see how well it'll rip, we brought our Bronco, which this thing's got welded diffs front and back, Nitto tires, bead locks.
Basically our most capable off-road vehicle that we own.
There's basically no place I've ever tried to take this Bronco, it will not go. So I know the Bronco will go wherever we want to take it. And if the Bronco will go there and the Hellcat will go there, then this thing is working, is what I'm telling you.
I guarantee you that thing will do it. Look at it. Unless it breaks, that thing would climb mountains like they weren't even there. That noise is so beautiful. God, it just sounds so good, dude. Kind of sound that just makes you wanna, you know what I mean, dude? Holy shit. The kind of noise that just makes me want to fight the British, dude. It's so nice. You'll never see some shit like this, dude. Who else do you know out there that's doing this? I've never seen anybody else doing shit like this. Uh-oh.
Well, so guys, basically what I was trying to do there is I was trying to get it to go into four-wheel drive because it wasn't going into four-wheel drive, right? I pulled it all the way back into I think what was low range, and then tried it again, and it just made a god-awful noise like it just broke the transfer case. So, you noticed how the four-wheel drive wasn't working?
That
I'm pretty
hurts.
sure at some point I said, you know the first thing's gonna break? That. A factory locking Ford hub. And I was right.
Holy shit.
That popped out. And that has to stay in there for it to engage the four-wheel drive. We figured out all the stuff that we did works. The transfer case is still working, everything else. I bet you what made all that noise when it broke was this hub right here. Hey buddy, I'm looking for a four-wheel drive hub.
So sad.
2000, well, it's an off-road Hellcat actually.
Okay, what year, make, model?
2017 Dodge Challenger.
For the hub assembly?
Four-wheel drive locking hub.
What size engine do you have, Challenger?
6.2 liter.
It doesn't look like we can look up any of those for that vehicle.
Yeah, okay, try this. Try a 2004 Ford F350 Super Duty. Dodge was doing something weird when they built this one. They put some weird stuff under it. This guy's over there just looking at his computer like, this guy's high.
Yeah, look, Paul's Valley.
Yeah, he was definitely sitting there at work like, what the fuck is this dude talking about? You need an off-road hub for a Hellcat? Sorry, buddy. I think you might be smoking reefer. Dude, I love that they build stuff and they don't just like leave it sitting somewhere. Cause dude, I can't stand it when people will buy these like crazy fast cars or these they'll buy like a really cool car and then they just don't drive it. It just sits in the garage like an ornament. These dudes build some crazy shit and then beat the shit out of it. And I feel like, honestly, that's what you're supposed to do. Like, if you go buy some muscle car, drive that sumbitch. Maybe don't do some crazy shit on the road, but, like, take it to a drag strip or something. Go have fun. That's what you bought it for. Don't let it sit in the garage. Do a fucking burnout in the Walmart parking lot once or twice. All right? It's cool. Go have fun.
You too. Guys, in case you're wondering.
Oh, you brought your little side-by-side? Oh, that's cute. I remember when I had my first beer. Check this shit out. That is nuts.
That was a hell of a drop. Why didn't you tell me to drop like that? It just went straight
The fact that
down.
thing still like
I didn't get the
works
memo.
properly
But it handled it perfectly.
is insane.
Oh. Did the front tires spin there? I think the four-wheel drive is working. working. I just romped on it and it just went straight sideways. So I'm pretty sure my four-wheel drive works. I honestly expected that the off-road Hellcat would break pretty early on out here into the day.
Redneck
This
science,
thing
baby.
is working fantastic.
When's the last time you saw a Hellcat covered in mud? I never have.
I got Sorry, I got to put down my window to see where you guys are. Oh yeah. Why are you covered in mud?
Poor cameraman, dude.
Dude, I'll tell you what, some rips, don't it? Garrett, hit the butthole. Okay.
Okay.
See, the problem with the Broncos, it just makes everything look so easy. I think I got the air filter a bit wet. Give me a second. I don't even think any water got underneath here, so it's probably fine. Okay, well, a little bit got underneath.
Yeah, no water got in there at all, dude.
Oh.
Nothing.
I forgot. It sucks air through the headlight. Well, good
They do
news
that?
is it didn't hydrock. It was
That's
still
sick.
spinning over just fine.
I didn't
just
even
think
know
the
they
air
had
filter's
that.
A bit wet, so the motor's running out of air. Yeah, we need to redesign that air box.
Dude, by the end of this shit, give him another 6 months. Give him another 6 months. There'll be a snorkel coming out of that thing, and he'll have it underwater like a submarine. I guarantee it.
So guys, just to recap, we broke the steering and the four-wheel drive on the off-road Hellcat. We fixed that, came back, and then damaged the engine. And if you thought this trip couldn't get any worse, well, guys, you ain't gonna believe this.
What the hell else is... It's already on a trailer. What could go wrong?
I decided to take and let Garrett drive, and the front drive shaft just slid its way out of our pickup. Holy
You could not have worse luck than that. You broke all the shit on your first car, and then the car you had to get to haul it back to fix it broke on the road. Give me a break. This poor man. That is the epitome of just shit luck.
The front pinion broke. Look at this.
My husband Dean always
Stop
worried that his diabetes
being
would
the
keep him from
ads.
enjoying retirement. But Dexcom G7 has made it easy for Dean to manage.
I get
his
one more
sugar
ad
levels
before the
and
end of this
spend more
video.
time
There's
in
like 2 minutes
grandkids.
left.
Feeling good
I
about
get one
the
more
future,
ad. I'm gonna
wherever it
fucking
takes us.
tweak, dude.
Choose one appetizer. and
I'm
two
not
entrees.
going
Applebee's
to
2 for 25 with
Applebee's.
new sizzling
I don't
skillets.
want your 2 for $25.
Pinions broke off the front end, which means it might lock up randomly.
Which means it could probably grenade at any point.
It would blow the front diff up, yeah. What we're trying
Grenade
to do right
it?
now is I'm trying to slowly back this truck about a quarter of a mile down the interstate so I can get back to this on-ramp that's behind us. And as of right now, it's working. Well, the good news is we made the truck stop. The bad news is there's still a drive shaft hanging out of the front end of our pickup. So we're gonna do what we can. We're gonna help ourselves. So first we tried to get the drive shaft and the front axles out of it so we could at least just get it home.
And they can
Those
just
tools
fix
we
that
had
shit in
with
the
us,
parking
we couldn't
lot.
get the axles out of the hub, and we tried everything. I have an idea. We was going off-roading with the off-road Hellcat, so I'm like, worst come to worst, and we need to have something to weld out there in case something goes really bad. Well, I bought this welder off TikTok.
Dude, like, I could do like a tire change on the side of the road. I could fix some little shit here and there if I have my tools with me. They're just fixing shit that I don't even know how to start to fix, and they're just doing it in the parking lot. How? How do you do that?
TikTok shop for like 60 bucks, and I've got a generator on the back of this pickup. So my plan is I need a socket or some way to get that nut off that axle. That's the welder. That's funny. I'm gonna try to take an arc weld a socket that we have here.
What the fuck is an
onto that
arc
nut. And
weld?
as soon as I arc weld that onto that nut, I should be able to take the impact and impact it off. But even that didn't work. So we ended up having to wait like 2 hours for Logan to come down with a different truck and trailer. And you ain't gonna believe this. That one also broke. What the f? I said I just had a feeling that tonight was not our night. Oh.
Oh. No, my friend, it is not your night.
Guys, in case you're wondering what just happened here, tongue of the trailer just broke off the trailer, and
Pack it up, dude. Leave all that shit there and go home. That is such bad luck. So let's recap. Broke the car. Broke the truck that was hauling it. Tried to fix it. That didn't work. Got another trailer to come all the way down there, and then broke that one too. Yeah, I don't think you could get worse. I don't, like, what else could you have go wrong?
slammed into the back of the truck and broke the back of the hitch off and the back bumper off.
Long story short, guys, everything that could go wrong did go wrong. But on days like this, all you can do is stay positive and move on to the next day.
So guys, as much as that sucked, we still have some design flaws we got to fix on the Off-Road Hellcat. There's still some things that we need to do to make it what we want it to be. But if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to reach 5 million subs in 2025, and we've been releasing some epic content. So I hope you guys enjoy
this
it,
is so cool.
See you guys next week.
That was so cool. Yeah, that was probably one of the coolest things I've seen in a long time. And if you all did enjoy, make sure to hit the like and the subscribe button. We are on the way to 1,000 subscribers right now. And dude, make sure you go check out Weston's channel. He makes some of the coolest car-related videos I've ever seen. So be sure to go check him out and subscribe to him too. Also, let me know what you all want to see me watch next down in the comments. I keep a log of a lot of the stuff you all have recommended to me. So just make sure. If there's something you want to see me react to, just let me know. And I will catch you beautiful people later. Peace.